Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be drawing Godzilla Evolved Atomic Breath. And I mean Supercharged Godzilla Atomic Breath. And let's get started. So we're going to start, oh, I don't know. Today we are going to start in the top corner, like right here. And we're going to start with Godzilla's brow. So for what we're going to do for his brow is going to start like this. Let's start by drawing Godzilla's brow, and we're going to start by drawing some spiky points coming up, like right there is where I'm going to start. Wait for this thing to focus. Okay, just like that. And then this is just going to start to come down, and then we're going to lose that like Sharpie kind of thing right there. I'm just going to stop like right there now. Okay, this thing has to focus. Okay, and now what you want to do is going to start right here. Start to bring that coming in, sort of. And then what we want to do is going to start to draw Godzilla's snout, which is going to be coming up like right there. About like right there is where it's going to be starting, but I'm just going to fix it. It's going to be like right there. It's going to be right there. Just like that. Oops. And what I'm going to do now is with the brow is just going to be like coming up like right here, and it's just gonna be coming right back down like right there. And what I'm gonna do right here is just gonna make some sharp points at like the top. So at the tip there's gonna be like some sharp points coming up, just like on the new Godzilla Evolved. He has those like little points, you can barely see them because, you know, a little low resolution video. And what I'm going to do now is just going to make these come to about a stop. And then I'm just going to draw Godzilla's snout coming around. So for Godzilla's snout coming around, it's just going to be just like this. It's just going to be like that. A little bit longer, just like that. And then what you want to do now is just going to make this come up. And then it's just going to start to come down, like right here. It's just going to start to come down, like about like that. And it will just start to like barely like come up. Well, it's not really barely, but it's just going to come up to about like a point like right there. This thing has to start focusing. But what you want to do now is just going to start by making this start to come around. So from the point like right there, you just want to start to make this come around. So it's gonna start to like come down like right. No, not like that. You're just gonna start to come down like right here. Like at that point right there. I think that's how I want to do it. I'm just going to start by making some teeth now. I'm just going to make some teeth. Godzilla's teeth, there's no really wrong way to draw it, because, I mean, he has some large teeth, short teeth, small teeth, large teeth, any kind of teeth. Well, not every kind of teeth. Not like a herbivore's teeth, yeah. So I'm just going to do something like that for Godzilla's teeth. And then what I'm going to do on the inside, just simple little things. I don't know. I don't really know what to do on the inside. But I'm just going to make some little details around there. And just going to put some of that. And I can't forget Godzilla's nostril. Going to come down right there. Just going to do that. Just like that. You can put a little bit of some details around it, just like that. And then what you want to do is just make Godzilla's bottom jaw. So like for Godzilla's bottom jaw, I'm just going to continue this. And come like right back down, just like that. And then it's just going to come down like right there. I'm just going to get started like right there. And then it's just going to it's just gonna start like coming down, and it's gonna start to like come out like about like that is what I'm gonna do. And then right here is what I'm just gonna start to make that, like right there. I don't want to make it, I don't really like it too much. And I'm gonna put some little details like right there. Okay, and now after you've done that, I'm just gonna bring this coming, wait, I forgot. So Godzilla is gonna have his atomic breath coming out, so you don't wanna do any more than that, except if you wanna put his tongue in, that's completely fine. So I'm just gonna make that. So after you've done that, here you might notice that this is on a very low resolution because I can't record at a higher resolution without editing the video. And also, if I try to record in 4K, it is not going to work at all. And then, after you have done that, you just want to make the bottom jaw with a little bit of some spiky points. You don't want to put too much because then they just start to look a little weird. But I'm just going to erase it and just get back to it. I'm just going to do something like that. And then this is just gonna come out like right here. And then I'm just gonna start by making some points like right here. Like Godzilla has some like very pointy jaw, like seems like. So I'm just gonna, I had to erase it, but. This is just gonna come just like that. Actually, no. Just skip this part and there. Just like that. I just fixed it a little. And then there's a lot of annoying erase marks because I cannot draw with Sharpie because I just mess up so badly when I do Sharpie. So that's why I don't draw with Sharpie, but I'm just gonna put a little bit of some details around here. And yeah, just like that. Some more like right there. And then what I'm gonna do now is just gonna draw Godzilla's eye area. So like right here, I'm just gonna draw a little eye section, like right there. Just gonna do. And what I'm gonna do next is just gonna draw Godzilla's teeth on the bottom jaw. Just like that. Well, they're a little too small. Just like that. And then I'm just gonna draw Godzilla's tongue. Like, you can barely see it, like, coming out, like, right there. Well, that's not a barely see it. Well, just gonna do that. And then what you want to do is start, like, right here. So start, like, right there. And what I'm gonna do, and also, so this is supercharged Godzilla, so, like, I don't even know how I'm gonna draw the supercharged, so yeah, it's like you can't notice it because I can't put color in this picture unless I color it. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna color it, but what I'm gonna do now is just gonna make Godzilla's neck. So Godzilla's neck is just gonna start to come out like right here. It's gonna stop like right there. It's gonna be just like that. And then what I'm going to do is just going to make this start to come out like right there. And what I'm going to do right here, oops. I'm just going to raise this just up a little bit, but you don't have to do this if you like the picture the way it is right now. I'm just going to do it because I kind of didn't really like that. And then what I'm going to do is just going to make Godzilla's neck coming down. So like Godzilla's, ew, that doesn't look good. And I'm just gonna make this come. If I'd stop it somewhere, would it be there? I don't know, but I'm just gonna make this come down to about probably right there. And then after you've done that, I'm just gonna draw a line right here. Start like right there. No, not right there. Let's start like right there. and I'd make it come like, so like right here is where I'm gonna start to make it come down like that. I'm just gonna do that. Well, not exactly. I'm just gonna do this. Just gonna do that, just like that. And then like right here is where Godzilla's other arm is coming from. So it's like gonna start like right there. And then it's just gonna come like that. And then it's just gonna come back out like right there. And then what you want to do now, you're just gonna draw Godzilla's scales. So from like right here, I'm just gonna start and drawing the scale right there. Scale like right there. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So yeah, there's Godzilla's scales, and then what you want to do is gonna draw like a little line, like right on the edge of them, to show, I mean, a little detail on them. Just something like that. And then you can put a little bit of some scratch marks in there to show like a little bit of like, I don't know, little details, little dents and stuff in some places, just like that. Then I'm just gonna draw some details around here to make it look like it's a little like, I don't know, it brings it together a little bit. So I'm just gonna do something just like that for the Godzilla's neck, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna bring this out just slightly, just to make it look a little bit better. If you're also, I recommend using pencil and paper. I always say paper. I meant pencil and eraser while drawing, just because if you're using a pen while drawing, it's just gonna, I don't know, one little mistake and you're gonna have to like redo the whole thing. But one thing is, you can like, after you draw it, like with a pencil, you can like trace back over it with, like with a Sharpie. I don't know why it took me so long to say that. But also what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring this down like just a little bit, because I kind of made it a little too short. I'm just going to do something like that now. And then right here is just going to come up, just like that. And then what you want to do now is just going to start by bringing this down just slightly. Start like right there. Just gonna go right there. And then what you want to do is just gonna keep making. I'm just gonna keep bringing this over here, just like that. And then what I'm gonna do is just gonna, well, actually what I'm gonna do is just gonna. Does it look a little too skinny to you or something? I'm actually just gonna fix this. Yeah, about just like that. Then what I'm gonna do, like right here, I'm just gonna make some little stuff coming out from like right there. Just gonna be like coming in. Just like that. Not sure about that one, but whatever. I'm just gonna do something like that. And then what I'm gonna do over here is just gonna make some of these spikes. I'm just gonna start like right here. And I'm just gonna start to draw some spikes coming out like right there. And they're just gonna keep going down there. And then they're just gonna keep going down until they're just gonna stop like about, once I get over there, just gonna be like that. And then like right here, there's gonna be these spikes coming from like up here. They're like very short. They're just gonna stop like right there. And then like right here, there's like gonna be like a line like right here, and it's gonna go like right there. Then right here, it's gonna go down right there. And this line is gonna connect to another row of spikes. So this is like the smallest one. I should have gotten a sharper pencil. And this is just gonna go down over here. It's gonna go over there just like that. Then what I'm gonna do is just gonna put like a line under these to make it look like it's, I don't know, makes it look better. Just like that. And then I'm gonna put like an additional line just coming down like right there. Gonna do that. Same thing with this one. And this one, just like that. And what I'm gonna do now is gonna put some of these in. So these are like, I don't know really what they are. They're just like scales. I really like the Godzilla design. Like, it looks so hard to design Godzilla. I don't know how people do it, but it still looks so amazing. And I'm just gonna do that, just like that. Then I'm just gonna make little like scratch marks going along it, like right there. That makes it look a little better. And what I'm gonna do now is just gonna draw Godzilla. Where's my eraser? So I'm just gonna do something like, not this. This is not what I was talking about. So what I'm gonna do now is just gonna make Godzilla. So arm. Was I gonna do his arm? I do not remember. But so right here, I'm just gonna start by drawing a line coming down, like right there. It's gonna come in, and then I'm just gonna do something like this. That's what I'm gonna do. Then I'm just gonna make it come out like right there. I'm just gonna make just like that. And this is just gonna come in just like that. More like this. And then what I'm gonna do is just gonna make one last one right here. Just like that. And then I'm just gonna do something like this. So there, that's what I'm gonna do right there. Draw that. And there, just like that. And then for Godzilla's other arm, it's just gonna start like about like right here. It's gonna be like starting like right there. And then it's just gonna come down like right there. Just like that. Start like right, no. I'm just gonna start like right here. Just like that. And then I'm just gonna make another line. I'm just gonna make this line continue over here. I just need to fix it up because there's just too much erases. I'm gonna go over there just like that. And then Godzilla's other part of his arm, his forearm, is just gonna come in like right there and go down. And then what I'm gonna do now is just gonna make the other part of Godzilla's arm coming from like right there. I'm just gonna come around like right here, and then it's just gonna come around that way. It's gonna be like coming around like right here, probably just like that. Of course, this doesn't look good. Do something like, so I'm just gonna start with Godzilla's atomic breath, like starting from like right here. I mean, no, I'm not doing this atomic breath right now. I'm just gonna do Godzilla's back right here. And just gonna come around like right about there. I know that doesn't look so good. It looks like he's all fat. Of course, that doesn't look good. But I'm just gonna make this come down like about like right there. I'm just gonna go over there just like that. And I'm just gonna make this a little better. Just gonna do that, probably. That doesn't look so good. And I'm just gonna do that for Godzilla's other arm, for Godzilla's arm. And then I'm just gonna make Godzilla's scales like right here. I'm gonna come across like right there. And just gonna do something like that. And yeah, just like this. And yeah, just did the arm, just put a little bit of detail in there, and that's what I did. And so what I'm gonna do next is just gonna do Godzilla's gills. So for Godzilla's gills, I'm just gonna start by drawing something like that, and that, and that. Then a little bit of something going across just to show a little detail, just like that. And yeah, just like that. And that. Why do cars have to be so loud when I'm recording right next to a window? Like, really? Of course you hear that. And what I'm gonna do now is just gonna be making just something like that. And I'm just going to be making some little details in the area. Probably something like that. A little some rough of stuff like right here. Just like this. And what I'm going to do now is just going to like, I don't know. Not much other things to do besides draw the eye, which I'm going to do right now. Just going to do something like that. Oh, actually, that eye does look very good. Okay, what I'm going to do now is just gonna draw Godzilla's spikes. So, Godzilla's spikes, which are the most favorite part of Godzilla's body, is the spikes. So I'm going to start with Godzilla's first spike, which is going to start like right here, just like that. And it's going to be just something like this. And like that. Oh my, that looks so bad. Something like that, and I'm just going to go down right there. You know, it's such a good spike right there, which I'm going to fix. I'm going to do something like that. Then, starting spike right here. It's going to draw Godzilla's first spike. Second spike. Third spike. Fourth. just like that. I'm gonna draw a fifth one coming like right back there. Why do I draw spikes like that? And then I'm just gonna draw some more of these points in these areas, just something like that. And then I'm just gonna draw like one last one, like starting like right here. I have some points. It's gonna go up right there. You can barely see it. Just like that. And yeah, there's Godzilla. And don't forget, Godzilla Atomic Breath. Just gonna be coming out like right here. And Godzilla has like very jagged atomic breath. So it's like just gonna be coming out and just going right over there. Which I'm gonna have to erase some stuff to do. This is just gonna be like going from his mouth. That looks curved, completely curved. I'm gonna fix that. But I'm just gonna make his atomic breath just gonna be coming out like right there. And just gonna come out. Just gonna do something like that. I know it's curved, I'm gonna fix that. I do not like curved atomic breath. Looks so weird if it's curved. And I'm just gonna make this curve, no, not curve. I'm just gonna go over there, just like that. And yeah, there's the picture. I'm gonna put a little like a bit of like radiation stuff coming off it, like right here. Like little like radiation leaks or I don't know, but it's gonna put like a little bit of some like radiation in the area coming out. And yeah, there's the picture. So this is Godzilla's atomic. I mean, he's like supercharged. Like he has like those, you know, like stuff coming out of his eye, like something like that. You can see some on the other side too. But there's a picture. Hope you liked the video. And I completely forgot to put the detail on this. So how perfect. So, yeah, this is Godzilla Evolved's new one, so it's going to be a little more like electricity, like, I don't know. And, yeah, this is really what the picture is. And I hope you liked the video. And don't forget to like and subscribe, because so close to 350 subs. And I'll see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one. Like, share, subscribe. I don't know how many times I'm going to say subscribe, but see you in the next one.